Hello everyone, Sarah here. I make weekly videos and meditations about how you can take that person that you have of yourself, that idealized person in your mind, and make them a reality. And one way we can do that is with meditation. For this meditation, I'm going to help you harness the power of the in-between, the silence, the moments of pause, of rest. So in this meditation, it's going to be a little bit different than I normally would. Normally I walk you through some guidances to think about, or a calming exercise, and then I walk you through some other exercises. But for this, I'm just gonna walk you through gently, walk you through with some questions to prompt you to awareness. And I want this meditation to help you recognize the in-between, the pauses, those moments, and to recognize how you can harness that power to be a better, more relaxed, whatever you want version of yourself. So let's be seated, however you like. Close your eyes. And just sit here for a moment. Whatever came before this, whatever could come after this, are potential thoughts in your mind. And just take this space of a pause to recognize the main thing or things that were on your mind. Now, meditation is not easy. It may be simple, but it's not easy. So don't try. Don't try to make your mind's wanderings go away. If you feel like you're trying too hard, recognize that. And let it go. It's easier said than done, but there's often a layer below our thoughts. We have our thoughts and our to-dos and our futures and our past and our worries. And then we have our thoughts about our thoughts. The part of your mind that is straining for you to be perfectly still, or for you to love yourself, or for you to be better, to ask why you're thinking so much. That layer is the one that I hope that we can reach in this meditation. It's not going to happen in the first 5 minutes of a meditation. At least it never does for me. It really doesn't. It takes time and quietude. And I hope that this can help you penetrate that. So sit in this stillness. not to get too existential on you, but what does it mean to be here right now? What are the implications of you being right here, seated in this time and place, with your surroundings as they are, with your body seated or standing as it is, with your mindset in the place that it is, all of the things that have happened to you, all of the things you've touched, the people you know have talked to. All of it brings you here, and you bring all of that here. You may not bring it to your forefront of mind, but everything you are is a part of you. And when we sit down for a meditation, we try, there's that word again, we try to wipe that away. We try to just be. But how the hell are we supposed to do that? We are the sum of everything. So I ask you not to be hard on yourself. I ask you to feel here your body and feel a sense of stillness, nothing more. It's not much I'm asking for you to do. I want you to feel stillness. Feel it. Remember, nothing more. I love the idea of going meta. If you haven't heard the phrase, meta is what I referenced earlier. It is when you think about your thoughts. It is when you think about what you are thinking. And I think that is where the magic happens. When you reflect upon the person behind all of those thoughts, oh my, what is it that you could find? The person that lands here seated in this moment. I called this a moment of in-between. Everything can be in between. Think about what you're in between right now and what you bring to this place, to this meditation. Think about what came before you were sitting here. And then think about what is ahead of you. Situate yourself in this time and place, in stillness, in between. Go on. where have you found yourself to be in this in-between? For me, I recognize that there's nothing going on. When I am in between, all there is either a clutter of the mind, a potential for reflection and growth, but there's nothing, no events happening. It is internal. What happens in between, it can be clutter, or as I said, it can be a renewed person, a renewed sense, a renewed growth. You can grow in the in-between. And that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right now. When you give yourself the power of recognizing that there is value in this that you're doing, I mean, yeah, you're doing it. Of course you're doing it. You know there's some value, but when you truly believe that the mind wandering, and then it comes back to presence, and then the mind wandering, and then it comes back to presence, there is value. There is value. The mind works in mysterious ways, and in the moments of pause, it grows. It connects things. Even if you keep bringing it back to presence, this is big. This is wonderful. So let yourself be with that. You're doing great. You are doing wonderfully. And don't let your mind tell you otherwise. The fact that you are here, that you are taking this moment for yourself, whether you do it all the time, or this is one of the few times that you have given yourself this silence, whichever it is a moment to be cherished and noticed. I say this word a lot in my channel, in my meditations, and it is the word deliberate. Being deliberate, that means that we are actually committing to something, that we are being conscious of it. We are not letting the whims of life take us one way or another. We are being deliberate about our practice and sitting down, and to make sure that you know that deliberate does not equal perfection. Just because you're deliberate doesn't mean you have to do a wonderfully amazing job at something. No. It means you show up. That is what it means. And you are intentional about showing up. Just think about that for another still moment before we wrap up. We did it. You did it. Let's return back here mentally to your day, to the next part of what's got to happen, that next thing after this in-between, and give it your best. Not perfection. Just give it your best. If you enjoyed this meditation, if it gave you some sort of calm, if this made your mind feel more at ease, please hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you subscribe, you can look out weekly for these types of meditations and different areas of your life that you can be mindful. Thank you for joining in. May your day be as meaningful as you make it to be.